Have you ever worked hard your entire life, yet felt like money slips through your fingers? Maybe you earn a decent income, but when the month ends, nothing is left. You watch others build wealth while you keep living paycheck to paycheck. And maybe you've told yourself, I'll start saving when I earn more. But somehow that moment never arrives. If this feels familiar, this story was written for you. Long ago, in an ancient trading city filled with merchants and craftsmen, there lived a young man named Naren. Day after day, Naren worked as a record keeper, carefully writing contracts and counting goods. His work was precise, his mind was sharp, and he often worked longer than most. Yet despite all of that, Naren had nothing. Each month, his wages arrived, and each month they disappeared. Food, clothing, small comforts, offerings, and entertainment. When he tried to remember where the money went, his mind found only emptiness. Naren's friends lived the same way. They worked hard, they were honest, and they were intelligent. Yet they lived modest lives and watched wealthy traders pass by in fine robes. One evening they gathered together, and one friend finally asked the question they all feared. Why do they prosper and we don't? Naren looked at them, then looked at his empty purse. And something inside him stirred. I don't know the answer, Naren said slowly, but I refuse to believe this is fate. If wealth exists, then there must be rules that create it. And if there are rules, they can be learned. That night, Naren made a decision. He would no longer stand aside watching others enjoy life. He would learn the laws of wealth. Days later, opportunity arrived unexpectedly. A powerful merchant named Salem came to the records hall, known for his vast fortune and cold business ways. Salem needed a long legal record completed quickly and gave Naren a strict deadline. Naren accepted, but the work was longer than expected. When Salem returned and found it unfinished, his anger was clear. And in that moment, Naren dared to ask what he had never asked before. You are wealthy, Naren said. I am poor despite years of labor. Teach me how you became wealthy, and I will finish this work before sunrise. Salem studied him in silence, then unexpectedly smiled. Naren worked through the night, and by morning the task was complete. Salem examined the work and spoke quietly. I found wealth the day I decided that a part of everything I earned was mine to keep. Naren was confused. Is that enough? You pay everyone else before yourself, Salem replied. You work like a servant. If you kept 1/10 of all you earn, what would you have in 10 years? Salem placed a gold coin on the table. This is not money, it is a worker. What it earns creates more workers. Wealth grows like a tree, and savings is the seed. Naren followed the rules, saved faithfully, learned from mistakes, invested wisely, and let time do its work. Years passed, his wealth grew quietly, and when Salem grew old, he entrusted Naren with great responsibility. And the lesson remains unchanged today. Save first, invest wisely, protect what you build, because wealth, like a tree, grows from a tiny seed.